During this pandemic, more and more people have turned to charities for help, but some of those nonprofits may not be there. They're struggling too. 8 on your side's Rod Carter joins us now live. And Rod, I know the height of the pandemic in the spring is really the height of the fundraising season for so many of these nonprofits, and they basically missed out on that, and that funding is critical.
Yeah, it's been very tough. In fact, it is the ultimate catch-22, really. Because of the pandemic, a lot more people need help. And because of the pandemic, those places that normally help people can't get the funding they need to do it. Nonprofits like Metro Ministries have seen a dramatic increase in need since the pandemic began. People need to feed the body.
There are so many people that are hungry.
And so have places like the Crisis Center of Tampa Bay that feeds the soul. And this pandemic has made it very hard to provide that help.
There's more people now than ever who need the services of nonprofits. Donors are concerned about making donations because they're concerned about their own financial sustainability.
In fact, it's estimated nearly 1/3 of all nonprofits could fold because of the pandemic. That's according to a survey from Charities Aid Foundation of America, which went on to say that nearly 57% of charities surveyed started new fundraising activities in just the past 2 months to try to battle the pandemic's effect. But less than 75% of them actually met their goals, and 12% raised no money at all. Only 16.6% of those surveyed actually raised money. Like the Crisis Center of Tampa Bay, they were looking for other sources of funding too.
One of the things we have done during this pandemic is provided COVID-19 testing that has helped to generate some revenue so that we can continue to keep our doors open.
In Florida, there are nearly 95,000 nonprofits with revenue at more than $105 billion. In Hillsborough County alone, it has more than 6,300 charities with about $10.5 billion in revenue. And with spending down, that means places like the Center for Women, which provides a number of services like job services, counseling and wellness, and construction, well, they're losing dollars too.
We learned in I think it was early July, that we were not getting any funding from that funder because they changed their priorities and said they're not funding legacy organizations.
And that meant a lot of those charities just really had to start trying to pivot, pivot to get things done. Now, we're just talking in that story a couple of the larger charities. Think about those smaller nonprofits. Many of them are struggling even worse if they have made it at all. Reporting live in downtown Tampa, Rod Carter, 8 on your side.